My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to your weekly karmic or third party update, depending on whether you have a twin flame relationship or soulmate connection. All right, so let us dive deep into this. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get a significator for the karmic. We're going to get a significator for your person and see what energy they're bringing into this reading today. I'm going to be using the Half of the Fairy Oracle deck. So let's see what's going on. The karmics have been doing the most, okay? From the number of spirit release therapy requests that I've had, that I've performed for the past 2 weeks or so, the karmics have been at it with the spell work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, let's see what's going on here. The Fairy of Growth. And this came out for the karmic, I think, the last time. Okay. So everybody's growing in this connection right now. Everybody's maturing. All right, so let's get a card for your person. We're going to call this person your DM. Where's your twin flame or soulmate connection? Whatever. This is your person. We have this. Guys, if you did not catch the reading yesterday, which would have been the 9th of June 2020, go and catch that reading, because we have the speaker of truth here for your person. And yesterday's message was broadcasting the truth, DM broadcasting the truth about his childhood. Speaking the truth and taking names. All right. Let's see the karmic or the third party. We have the hope. I don't mean to laugh, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. The hope. Okay. The hope. Capital H. The hope. All right. So listen, I love this deck. This deck is like on point, on point, on point. All right, so what do we have here? We have a speaker of truth here. This is someone who's standing in their power. You see, they've had some kind of heart chakra activation here. Okay, and we see the horns on top like antlers. And you know, stags always represent divine masculine energy. So this is someone standing in their power and they don't give a fuck, right? They are speaking their truth as they see it. They have been haunted by something in their past, and they know they have to release whatever it is in order to unblock their heart. They're going through a powerful transformation. And in fact, them speaking this truth is going to change their life forever and create a new foundation for themselves, because 13 reduced to 4, and 4 is about foundations. So your person speaking their truth. Let's pull a couple cards and that. Let's see what's going on here. Something about their woundedness or trauma from the past. They're speaking. So you have to go, and if you didn't catch that reading yesterday, you have to go catch that reading. Yeah, they've gotten enlightenment, right? They've been thinking about this for quite some time. They've been sitting on it. The way they didn't express their truth before, and what happened to them. What happened to them by holding this woundedness inside. They're realizing that now, how it made them so emotionally and mentally unstable. So they are letting it out. And it's the root cause of them not loving themselves and being so codependent. So they are speaking out. And as they speak out, they transform into this King of Cups, which is emotional maturity. Okay? So they are speaking their truth, and they don't care. They're resolute. And then we got the hope here. This is somebody trying to keep hope alive. It looks like something has happened. Okay, we have 62 that reduced to 8. Something has happened, but this person is third party, still holding on to hope here. It looks like their wings have been singed a bit by something, maybe the truth, right? And they're still trying to keep hope alive. But I mean, look at the position, fetal position, that suggests hopeless. So the hope, right, is in high contrast to the position that this person is in. They're feeling hopeless right now, but they're trying to keep hope alive. Let's pull a couple cards on that. We have the Four of Wands. So this is about a marriage. So somebody could be married, or it's some kind of high level commitment. We have, it's over. It's over. The wheel has turned. Fate has intervened. It's over, but this person is keeping hope alive because they are heavily codependent. Okay? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They don't think that they can move on without your person. They think it's absolutely hopeless. This is someone who has issues though. Yeah. They know that their person is moving on, but they don't think that they can move on without your person, and they are absolutely heartbroken and unhappy, but they're hoping against hope that it ain't over. Okay? And this is why a lot of karmics have been pulling out their monies. I cannot tell you the countless people that I've cleared in the past few weeks of curse energy, including up to last night. Okay, a very good friend of mine. So, guys, make sure your protection is up, especially now. There's a lot of dense energies, and remember I gave you those dates, guys, about those days where I think it's Mercury retrograde in Hades and in Kronos. So remember those dates, but those are the dates that spiritual attack is quite high. Okay, but you know, keep your protection up. Make sure you're getting sufficient exercise so you're in high vibration. If you can take a little switch to being vegetarian just for a little while, you know, until the end of the month, do that, and it does the body good. It's not gonna kill you, all right, unless of course your doctor says so. Of course, so make sure that you're healthy enough to do that, but just try to do everything to stay as high vibe as possible. And any toxic people, tell them not today. Right, exactly. Thanks for that confirmation. Not today. Right. All right, so let's look at the emotions in this relationship right now. All right, tell them not today. What we say in the Caribbean, not today, Satan, not today. All right, so let's see. Come back at the end of the month. Let's see. Your person, they're inventive, so they're looking at solutions. They're looking at something new because inventions are novel. They're feeling shy. Oh, how cute. And they're feeling reckless. Now, reckless could be they're engaging in reckless behaviors, or they want to take some kind of leap of faith. Okay? They want to take a risk. The karmic. We got obsessed. Did we? We just saw that, right? We saw that codependent energy. So they are obsessed. They're in their shadow self completely. And this is why you got to watch out. Yeah, we are divinely guided and protected, but you have to do your part too. You have to stay in high vibe, and you have to make sure and, you know, pray or call in on protection, because they can't interfere unless you ask. Okay? So there's lots of help for you in this world and in the spirit world. And then we have empathetic. So this could be them tapping into their spiritual gifts, because they do have them, trust me. Tapping into their spiritual gifts, or they're empathizing now because they are receiving their karma. And that's another thing. A lot of them are receiving their karma. Okay, some of them are even they're receiving their karma, and they're generating even more bad karma for themselves with the spell work and shit that they're doing. But I don't think they understand how the spirit world works, or maybe they just don't care because they're in that obsessive energy, right? All right, so let's see your person. What's this inventive about? They're doing things differently. That's what inventions are about. All right, so let's see. So there's something coming in here about them not expressing their emotions. Alrighty. Okay. So it looks like your person is releasing something from their childhood, something from their past, in order to create a foundation, a new foundation for themselves, and in order for them to be happy. Okay? They're doing something differently. That's what inventions do. It's something novel. It's something new, right? They're kind of hesitant because this is a big change for them. And maybe that's why they're shy. Let me pull a card. Yeah, they're kind of hesitant to build something new, right? And they may be even hesitant to broach this particular topic with the karmic, but they're determined to stand in their power and speak their truth right now. Yeah, yeah, they're determined. They're a little hesitant. They're not sure how everything is going to pan out, but they know that they have to bring this tower down. They have been guided by spirit to do so. Okay, so they're about to take a leap of faith. This is what I'm getting here. They're about to take a leap of faith and be that speaker of truth. They're going to speak their truth, not just about their childhood, but also about what they want out of life. Yeah. It looks like they have been juggling, going back and forth in their head. What should they do? What should they do? They were so conflicted. It looks like, and they weren't speaking up for themselves. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. But now they're realizing that in order to have this new beginning that they want to have, and in order to make the offer to the person that they want to make the offer to, they have to stand up for what they believe in, and they have to set boundaries, and they have to release the things that no longer serve them, including this burdensome cycle and burdensome relationship, if they are to be with their divine counterpart. Okay? And look, we have the Lovers here and the Two of Cups. There you go. There you go. Let's see this person that's obsessed. Yeah, they're playing mind games now. They're playing mind games now, but their obsession is what is going to defeat them in the end, because all these mind games that they're playing, they're just sabotaging themselves right now. Okay? They're being really foolish, really reckless. Okay? And they're working hard at this too. They're working hard at this too. So there's nothing that they won't do, because this person that we're dealing with, emotionally and mentally unstable. They're capable of anything. I'm telling you right now. And I'm not telling you that to scare you, but I'm telling you that to be alert. This is not a joke. We have shadow self, right? This person, they believe they're in love and they are ready to fight for their love here. They have a lot of insecurity, so they can't even imagine starting over with somebody else or moving on. They cannot imagine it. Right? They can't imagine losing this stability, losing this family, or even going through this divorce, because 10 of Pentacles reverse is my divorce card. All right? They can't imagine that, so they're holding on to this commitment for dear life. Right? They're empathetic right now. Wow. Yeah. We have the Ace of Wands. So let me pull another card, because that can mean a couple things. Yeah. They know it's over. They know it's over. And now they know how it feels, right? They know it's over. Now they know how it feels to have your hopes dashed, right? They're absolutely heartbroken. And they're obsessed. They feel bound. They don't want your person to go a place. They don't want this to be over. Okay? This person's judgment is so off. They're skewed. And they're also wondering what are people going to think? What are people going to think? I can hold it together. What are people going to think? So that's why they're holding on to the hope. They're hoping that your person is just going through, a little phase. But they'll be back as always, because, they like to go back and forth. They're kind of make up to break up kind of thing. But there's something about the speak of truth and the determination on the speak of truth's face that tells me this is like a big shift. So even if there's a temporary go back, I don't think there's a going back. There's like no going back. You understand? Things can never go back to the way it was. So even if they do go back, it's not to stay. It's just going to wrap up. All right, so let's have a look at what's happening in this connection right now. We have some idea, but we're going to go a little deeper. What's happening in this connection right now? Spirit, could you tell us in 4 cards what's happening in this connection? We have expectation, and it's a card number 28, and 28 reduced to 10. So this is something coming to an end. So someone is expecting something to come to an end. They're just waiting. And it's like they can't wait. They keep looking out that window, right? We have the karmic. So I have dubbed this card my karmic card in this deck. So there's something about this privileged lady here. And it's the third party. 12 reduced to 1. 12 reduced to 3, sorry. Hold on. I don't usually see this like this. Okay. They're telling me that we have to also remember that 12 also contains the vibrations of 1, which is the magician, and the vibrations of 2, which is the high priestess. So this is someone who's also dabbling, okay? They want you to know that. Oh gosh, they're telling me something about masculine and feminine energies. What is this? There's also an imbalance in this person's masculine and feminine energies, which makes them quite an imbalanced individual. What are they saying? They're saying something about glass houses. Okay, so this person, whoever we're tapping into as the karmic here, they lived in this glass house and they've been throwing stones, but it looks like somebody's been throwing a couple stones back. There's no glass on top of this house. There's no covering. Oh, there's no covering or protection on this house any longer. Okay. So it's okay. I've never gotten that about a karmic relationship. Okay. So Spirit is saying that to some extent, to ensure that the karma is the karmic that is paid, there is a protection usually around the karmic relationship to ensure that people learn that lesson, to ensure that the karmic debt is paid. That's why they have that karmic magnetism, right? But it looks like that is lifted because the karmic debt is over. It's over. It's all been balanced out, but the people in this relationship are still holding on because it's a comfort zone and they're willing to dabble in their spell books for it. Interesting. Never gotten that. But anyway. There's no longer any covering on this relationship. The karmic debt has been paid. I'm also getting there are a lot of people watching this play out because the glass house. A lot of people are watching this play out. There was never any substance to this relationship, and this is why it's a glass house. It was always about how things looked. See how she's posing there? It was always some kind of facade. It was always a facade. It was something about getting public recognition and honor. There was something here about money, about being in the spotlight, about being admired. They thought that was power. They thought that they would get respect. But remember what my little nephew said about respect. People will still come, play with your toys, give you compliments, and still not respect you. And that's what happened. So there's a lot of gossip around this situation right now, around this particular couple. Let's get another one. But there's some kind of gift being handed to your person by the divine. And it's a gift of strength because 17 reduced to 8, and we have another 8 here, so you might be seeing 8. There's a gift of strength, there's a gift of healing, and also this is the star card. So this is what tells us that the karmic debt is over. Your person just needs to release themselves. There's no more karmic debt here. It's over. This is a gift that's been handed to them, a get out of jail free card. They just have to accept that gift. Interesting. All right, so let's pull a couple cards on these. Let's see expectation. All right, so it looks like there are some secrets that are coming out in this relationship. Things that had been kept hidden, people's shadow sides, and it's something about the karmic. It's coming out. And this is what's driving the end of this relationship. And this is what's causing a person to stand in their power and manifest a solid new beginning for themselves. There's something that was revealed here. Let's see what's going on with this karmic, this privileged lady. What happened? This privileged lady is also going through a transformation, okay? It looks like they've had their heart broken. They're trying to heal their heart right now, okay? It looks like they were indulging in some kind of player activities. It looks like they may have had multiple partners. And it looks like this came to light. Yeah. Yeah. This is what's causing your person to stand in their power. It's this revelation about the karmic that's bringing out the tower here. So it's an end to somebody's sneaky behavior and deception. So there's some kind of secret that's coming out about the karmic, and that's what's driving your person to stand in their power. It's something about, I really think it's about infidelity. Let's see great fortune. Yeah, you see, these people here came together and they thought that they would make a great fortune together because both of them had low self-esteem. So they wanted to be admired by others, and they thought that to be admired, maybe they can come together and, you know, create something stable in the material world. Not only that, your person thought that this person was the one, so they put this person on a pedestal. They thought that they had found a great fortune, but now they realize it was just something burdensome. It was just baggage. They realize it's just baggage now. And this person is not who they thought they were. It's someone who really abused them and didn't give equally to the relationship, and may have even been stealing from them. And this is why the divine is giving them this gift. The karma is over. Yeah? Spirit is saying you've gotten all the enlightenment you're going to get, both of you, in this situation. It's time to part ways. Yeah. You've gotten all the enlightenment you're going to get. Some of you dealing with a Pisces. Some of you dealing with a Virgo. You've gotten all the enlightenment you're going to get. The karma is over. Look at the star card here again. The karma is over. You've learned the lessons. Stand in your power. So let's... Yeah, something fell down, right? Alright, so let's have a look at your person's heart space energy. Sorry, head space energy for the karmic. And then we will go into the extended, okay? When this person thinks about the karmic and the karmic connection, where's their head at? Alright, so we have the King of Cups in reverse. And we just saw the Queen of Cups in reverse. So we might be tapping into a married couple. That's a Scorpio. We have the Eight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And we have the Nine of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So what am I getting from this? I think at some point, your person thought that this person was the one. They really did. They thought that their ships had come in. They thought that this was a person that they would create their legacy with, that they would have children and grandchildren. They would grow old with this person. They thought that this person was their total wish fulfillment. Kids would be here, all that. But they're walking away from all these illusions right now because they're realizing that this person that they thought was so loving, so intuitive, was really just wearing a facade. And this person, they really abused your person. I mean, abused. Your person is broken or was broken. They're now getting their strength back, and that's true, speaking the truth, right? They're finally speaking up about the abuse. They were abused by this person. Let me pull a couple cards. Yes, abuse their authority. So we have the King of Cups coming out in reverse, which is the emotionally abusive karmic. And then we have the King of oh my gosh, you guys won't believe what I'm seeing right now. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse, which is a physically and sexually and spiritually abusive karmic. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse, which is a verbally abusive karmic. Your person has been abused on every single level. When they come to you, they're going to need time for healing. They've been broken. They're now standing in their power. They're now getting their power back. But they've been broken by this whole situation, right? They understand that the only way out, they have to walk away. Never mind what they amassed together. Never mind the public recognition. Look at them here. They have to walk away. Six of Swords. They know they have to walk away from this relationship. They can no longer hear. So they were at this crossroads. What do they do? What do they do? Right? Do I stay in the situation, or do I take a financial hit here? Right? Do I stay in this marriage, or do I move on? And then they realized that they had to move on, manifest something new, because they weren't happy. And they no longer wanted to stay in the nightmare that they were in. Let's see this Nine of Cups. Yeah, they thought this person was the Nine of Cups. They thought, they really did. They really did. But their judgment was skewed. Their judgment was off. Their judgment was off. Okay? Alright, so if this feels like your person's energy, guys, join me in the extended. Now what we're going to do there, we're going to look at this person's heart space energy for the karmic, your person's heart space energy. We're going to have a look at how does the karmic feel about your person or DM. We're going to look at how the karmic feels about you. We're going to look at what the karmic is hiding. We're going to ask, why are these people still together? And then we're going to look at what we can expect from this couple by the end of the month. And then I'm going to get an advice card for you, okay? Guys, thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Please like, share, subscribe. And for those of you who can go a step further and click on any of the ads that play during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange. For those of you who can join me on Vimeo or Patreon, thank you so much for your continuous support. It really helps me continue to push all these free readings, okay? All right, guys, take care. Bye.